It's time for a haircut, guys. What do you think? Honey, let me let the Discord know that I'm live. Nikki, thank you for liking the live, hon. Thank you. Hey, butterfly girl. Butterfly girl. Go follow me. I'm live every day. Jenna, thanks for the follow. Veronica, it's good to see you, hon. I hope you're doing okay. You're a guy and you have a question. All right. Let me get the box up. Sarah. If you are too, I still pop up. Veronica. I don't know what happened between us, all right, hon? But just know that I love you to death, okay? What happened with woman dating bears? Did any marry? Yeah, what was that? It's like, would you rather be with a bear? I'm on live on YouTube right now if you want an alternate angle. The alternate angle is live on YouTube. Who subscribe to my YouTube? Go subscribe. I'm live for lunch, guys. You know what it is. Live for lunch. Because Sarah said, when you going live? I'm like, Sarah, I got you. Dobra? Is that Serbian? Is that Serbian, Rosie? Why do they yap? They yap about dating? Thoughts on Sadia Khan? Listen, I had a little. Go check out my post, my 4-part post. Okay. Sadia Khan, was that the girl who was a side piece or something? Elas. Dito Yelada. Amen. Let's go, guys. Oh, how we doing? Go hit that follow button, guys. I'm a dating coach. I have 7 years of experience. I'm live on here every single day, okay? I'm live on this Chinese app every day, and you don't even follow me? Fuck you. Just kidding. I love you. But go ahead. Anyways, dating coach, 7 years of experience. I've helped hundreds of people navigate the modern dating scene, the dating apps, and all of their evils, okay? So if you want to work one-on-one with me, you can hit the link in my bio. Link in my bio. Okay? And grab some time on my calendar. It's so easy. It's so easy. And right now, for the price of $3.99, if you follow me on IG, you can ask me any question you want, and I'll answer it. Same with YouTube. If you subscribe to my YouTube, which I'm live on right now, you can ask me any question you want. I'll answer it. Just be a passport, bro. I need to address this, guys. I need to address this, okay? Captain Hook says, just be a passport, bro. And as a fellow American, I understand, okay? I get it, man. These women out here, a lot of them are fucking toxic as hell, right? I get it that wages haven't gone up in 30 years. I fucking get it. Inflation is killing us, right? It's a system designed to destroy us. And as a man, you're looking at it and you're making shit money. And they're like, fuck, man, why don't I just move to Thailand or Colombia, Mexico, where my dollar goes so much further? There's women out there that would appreciate me more. But at the end of the day, man, like, you're just going to pick up and move away from your family? Like, wouldn't your mom miss you? You know what I'm saying? Wouldn't your mom be like, you're leaving me? You know? Also, do you have any patriotism? You know? Do you salute the flag? Stand and fight, you know? That's what I'm about, because I'm Greek. Look, I have Spartan blood. When the Persians came to Sparta, did they just say, "Oh well, let's pack it up and give up our woman"? They said, "No, no, we're fucking fighting you, bro. I'm standing and fighting for the country that I love." Type shit, okay? Fucking down to the last man. You know, uniting all of Greece, and we kicked those Persians the fuck out, okay? He said, "Get the fuck out of here, Malaka." Anyway, that's my rant. So clip that and send it to your friend who wants to be a pastor. All right? Yes, I agree. Proof. Don't believe? Anyways, what's going on, guys? Well, I went off on a bit of a tangent. What's up to the one person watching me on YouTube? I see you. No negativity today. All right, we're gonna give Veronica up. Okay. I don't know what happened between me and Veronica. Okay, but we were cool. I don't know. Something happened, and then she got mad at me, and she unfollowed me. But we're gonna get her up. Okay, we're gonna heal.
I was not going to cuss you out. Why did you write me out like that?
Veronica, what's going on? It's good to see you again. Do you still hate my guts?
Yes, low key.
Why?
I feel like asking the girls' advice is like the blind leading the blind. So
It's true.
I don't ask my friends for advice.
Why do you hate my guts, though? What happened?
Let's not talk about it.
Come on,
viewers right now.
Let's talk about it.
No, because when I joined the Discord and I started following you, like I don't know, I was just in a right place and I had just like broken up with my guy. I don't know if you remember.
Mm-hmm.
And like I was just very cutthroat with everyone. So you did some things that I thought were shiesty. So
What did I do?
First of all, like favoritism. I don't play that shit. So
what do you mean favoritism? What did I do?
With some of the moms and some of the girls you had, like I was just
okay, now I remember.
Don't talk to a girl. I've learned this with age. Don't talk to people when you're in a certain time during your cycle because you're more cutthroat. So I just left it.
Okay. All right. So this is what happened. This is what happened. Okay. This is what happened.
I want to talk. Look at what they're saying in the comments. She seems shiesty. I'm legit up here.
Forget about the comments, Veronica. It's just me and you talking. All right. This is what happened. This is what happened.
I want to talk about the data.
Okay, I know, but this is what happened. We need to heal. Okay, and then we'll talk. You were a mod on the live, and then I unmodded you, and then I modded you right back. Okay, and that's why you hate me. That's why you hate me.
No, because I was also like, felt like on the Discord, I was just there. Like there was no advice really given to me.
The Discord, all right. The Discord is you get in what you put, you get out what you put in. Okay, you have to.
But low-key I felt sabotage. Like that guy was like a little too confident, but I like confident, whatever.
Wait. Let's back up, okay? So you went out on a date with a guy you just met.
Yeah, we matched.
Okay.
And I actually went to compete and within 2 days he's like, my red flag is I'm pushy, blah blah. I was like, okay, that's my red flag. He said, meet here, we're gonna go wine and do a talk.
Your mic is a little weird, hon. Can you speak up a bit? I can't really hear you.
How's that? Is that better?
Yeah, better. Okay.
So anyway, we matched, and within 2 days, he said, my red flag is I'm pushy, I'm trying not to do that, but somehow he still, I was like, okay, I like that, that's fine. I don't need a pen pal. We went out to Cooper's Hawk, he told me time and place, we went, and I self-sabotaged, low-key, I did. Because you kind of know my situation, heartbroken, left my guy a month ago now. I was on an empty stomach, and after like 2-3 drinks, Yes. Yeah, the booze got, but he said he liked it. He said he liked, I was sassy. He said he liked I didn't catfish him. So you're drop dead gorgeous. I'm going to see you again and blah, blah. It's like, how do you feel coming to me? Because he lives an hour away. And I told him, Alex, chill. Like, you don't even know if you like me yet. But this was 20. I was like, whatever. I left it at that. The date ended. The whole day was fun and fine. He said the next 2 weeks I'm gonna work 7 hours, 12 hours shifts. He's like, I would like for you to come to me next time. And I said, sure, we'll see. He hasn't reached out. I text once, just once, and he left me on red. He was so excited.
What did you text him?
I just said if he had survived work, because he was starting for 2 weeks, 7 days, 12-hour shifts. So that's why he had asked her for the next time if I could come to him, because he's an hour away.
Yeah.
But after the alcohol came down, I realized hey, I actually liked him. He was fun. He was a gentleman. He didn't do that 50-50 BS.
Mm-hmm.
And he was handsome. So oh, I self-sabotaged.
Why do you think you? Why? What did you do? What did you say when you were drunk? What did you do? I don't get it.
I said some things that I don't want to say here because I've seen how your followers get, but I literally said, this is who I voted for and I'm Catholic. I was ready to self-sabotage. I did. But actually, he laughed. He thought that was funny. But I just said a couple things here and there that could have been, bad.
It doesn't sound like you self-sabotage. It sounds like you were just being yourself, okay? Which is fine. Okay? I know you get a little sassy, all right? Maybe you, maybe don't be that sassy, but, just be yourself, okay? And, who knows what's going on in his life, okay? When was the last time you texted him?
That was Tuesday, so 2 days ago.
Tuesday?
Yeah.
Okay.
And we went out Sunday.
Okay. I would say,
move on. I mean, I actually liked that one.
Yeah, just wait for him to text you back on his own time. Okay? If he likes you, he'll respond. Okay?
He dodged a bullet.
Don't listen to the chat. Okay? Veronica, I want you to follow me again. Okay? And I want you to come back on the stream and let us know if he ends up texting you, okay?
Y'all didn't even help me with my dating profile pics, nothing.
Bro, we helped you. We helped you. We fucking helped you. Yes, we did. Yes, Veronica, don't lie. Don't lie to the 112 people here.
I'm not like. See, this is what I told you. You can DM me if you want to know why I got a little bratty. But I'm not trying to read the rules, girls. I don't know what Peaches is talking about, but no, I didn't change. Whatever.
All right, hon. Just stay on the apps. Keep dating around. All right, and if he likes you, he'll text you back. Okay.
Okay. Enough yapping, Veronica. Okay. Bye. I guess.
All right. Good luck, hon.
Thanks.
What'd you think of Veronica? Be honest. Be honest. What'd you think? She's got that Latina fucking flair, feisty, sassy as hell. But I'm sassy too, so I gave it right back to her. Okay. You think you can outsass me? You think you can outsass the Sass King? I'm Latina. I'm with her. Feel bad for her. She's pretty face. No, I mean, maybe he texts her back. Let's see what happens. Don't read into it too much. Anyways, guys, I'm a dating coach. I've been a dating coach over 7 years. Don't hit that follow button. I'm live on this Chinese app every single day. Okay, twice a day usually. This is Al at lunch. Okay, so if my employer finds me going live on my lunch break, maybe he fires. I don't know. So I'm doing this. Right? I'm putting myself out there. So the least you can do is hit that follow. Right? You want to work one on one, grab some time on my bio. Okay? Hit the link in bio. Grab some time on my calendar. Work one on one. If you want to join the Discord that she was just talking about, she was trashing my Discord. Link in bio. Okay? And then right now, for the price of $3.99, if you follow me on IG, Dating with Al, you can DM me any question you want and I'll respond to it. Okay? I'm also posting thirst traps on here. There will be no thirst traps on TikTok, only here. All right. I'm also streaming live on YouTube, and I'm going to do an after show. This is what we decided, okay? The after show is going to be on YouTube. The YouTube live stream is just kind of like a dating, whatever. It's more of a chill, what's real, Alexa? So I'm live on YouTube right now. When I end the show, it'll be the after show. And like maybe we'll eat lunch together and just vibe. Okay. Link in my bio. What's up, Mira? Mira, where were you yesterday? I was worried about you. I was worried today. They tell a guy knows some money, they say I've trust you, I've never met him. Yeah. All right, guys, 30 seconds. Let's go. 30 seconds. Everybody tap the screen. Come on, guys. We're in this together. 30 seconds of pure, raw, unfiltered, like you took your little brother's smatter already. You think you subscribe to it. Everybody now. Come on. Elin, work got me in on leash. Mira. Ashley, thanks for liking. I see you, Ashley. James. Blah, blah. Come on, guys. Push it. Push it. Again. 15 more seconds. That's 15 more seconds. You got this. Who's tapping? Blah, blah. Cindy. Cindy, I see you. Lori. Eat this. Becky. 10. 5 more seconds. Ah. Ah. Oh, I played too much. I hope that was as good as I won't say it. Okay. That is good for you as it was for me. I hope it was. It was. Can you believe I'm a fucking dating coach? Can you fucking believe it? People take my advice. You should. Okay? I'm just a little unhinged. All right, guys. Oh man, I'm live here every day. Okay? James, are you staying on it, James? Alexa, thanks for the follow. Are you staying on the advice I gave you? In the gym? Eating right? My husband tried to hire an escort. He said he backed out at the last minute. Is that even possible? It's possible. What do you mean? You got to be unhinged to be a dating coach in 2025. So real, Felicia. So real. And a couple with opposing political views on a controversial topic make it? I think so, Sammy. As long as it's just one thing you disagree on. If you disagree on like everything, it might be tough. Do you want to hear my toxic? Should I say my toxic masculinity take on that subject? Who wants to hear it? Gym running. Oh, your own apartment? Nice. You guys want to hear it? I'll tell you the harsh truth today. That's what I'm always good for. All right. Here's my toxic masculinity take on politics and dating. A woman will bend her views on the world politically to the man that she's with. Okay. If she's in love with a guy, she'll start thinking the way that he thinks. Now, come chop my head off. It's kind of true. No way. Yep. absolutely correct. All right, at least we have some people with me. I mean, if she's noticing it, and vice versa. I guess so. I mean, James, not so much, okay? But there's definitely cases where that happens. There's definitely cases where that happens, James. Does nobody want to request today? We'll just read comments. I'm prioritizing followers' comments. If you follow me, I'll read it. If you don't, you might get skipped over. What do you think about posting ads? All right, we're gonna go with Taxiana. Uh-oh, she didn't mean to request. Never mind. Come request. Who wants to come up? I know one of you. How do you get over dating fatigue? Listen, take a week break. Take a week break if you're fucking tired of it all. Do you believe in online dating? Yeah, 40% of marriages start on dating apps. Like my eyes, really. A week, it's been a year. Taking much longer than a week break. How do you spice up a relationship? Okay, this is a good one. Where are my glasses? Oh my god, where are my glasses? All right, class, settle down. Settle down, class. Settle down, class. We have a good one. We have a good question. Okay. Okay. Dana Marchland says, how do you spice up a relationship? Been married 17 years. Okay. Class, shh, shh. Sarah, I see you talking back there. This is important. This is important. Okay. So, how do you spice up a relationship? You've been married 17 years. Okay. Here's the truth. Men crave variety. Okay. Men want all the flavors in the ice cream shop. All right. So, what you can do is you can give him that variety that he craves. How do you do that? You go out and you buy the cheerleading outfit, you buy the nurse outfit, you buy the fucking secretary outfit. All right. And you play a little dress up and you do a little role play. All right. That's how you spice things up. So go clip that and send it to your friend. There will be a quiz on this tomorrow, okay? So bring your number two pencils because it's going through the Scantron, okay? Going through the Scantron. You hear that, YouTube? Great. There you go. Whatever floats your boat. LOL Scantron. Who knows the Scantron? This is not a good answer. Sorry. Reasonable advice. You only have 336 followers. So know your fucking place. Break up my back. Why would this guy keep trying to fool me with my Harry handcuffs? Yeah, whatever works. I have a 25-year marriage. Do you? Well, how do you keep it spicy? Why don't you tell the class? How do you spice it up? Huh? What the fuck do, you freak? What kind of freaky shit are you into? Huh? What are you doing for 25 years? Why don't you tell us? Huh? Go on. You have the floor. Don't be shy now. Oh, Brad Allen's out there. What can I say? A little bratty. Brad's you have cheated. I cut him off. Still think about him. There's no, yeah, give yourself closure. Does it get bigger the longer you're in a relationship? Yeah, it has to keep it spicy, right? Doesn't it? It has to get freakier over time. Looks like she doesn't have an answer. She didn't say anything. Looks like she left. I asked her straight up. She didn't have anything. Isn't it so funny when people are so quick to criticize? They're so quick to criticize, right? And say you're wrong. But then when I say, okay, well, tell us what's right, they shut the fuck up real quick like that. They shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? All right, we're going to get Reese up.
Hello.
Hey.
Hey, man. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Not the best.
Tell me your problem.
My girlfriend slash fiance of 4 years beat the shit out of me on Tuesday and went to jail, and I'm just having a really hard time dealing with it.
Are you being for real or are you trolling?
No, I'm not trolling. We can, on public record, you can look it up.
All right. What's the public record?
If you go to West Bissell County Jail.
What's her name? First and last.
Nina Pollard. She got bailed out already, but
Where was this?
Tascadero.
Tascadero? Where the hell is that?
It's in California.
Somebody look that up. Nina, how do you spell Pollard?
P-O-L-L-A-R-D.
P-L.
No, P-O-L-L-A-R-D.
Atascadero.
Police department, yeah. You can see like the
Who else is looking this up? Nina, N-I-N-A.
Yep.
ChatGPT couldn't find anything. Let's go to, what is it, Atascadero Police Department? And they have the website?
Yeah, they have activity logs.
Okay. Atascadero Police Department. Activity logs. I'm not seeing anything.
Go to September 2nd.
Where's their activity log?
It's right on their website.
I'm looking at the
You
website.
just Google Tascadero Police Department activity logs. And then there should be a link right there.
Okay. Click here to access the daily logs.
And then go to September 2nd.
September. There's only 3 entries. September 2nd was a Tuesday.
And then scroll all the way down. You'll see 9100 block of Arbol del Rosso. And it'll say ended with arrest or something like that on the far right. Or assault by arrest. Third domestic dispute.
What was it? Assault? What should I look for?
It'll say like the thing was domestic dispute. It'll be all the way on the bottom, and then the address will say 9100 block of Arbol del Rosso Way.
I see that, but there's nothing to click into.
No, you can't click into it. I mean, that's just there's the proof. I mean, I don't know what else.
We'll choose to believe you. Okay, you sound like you're being straight up. All right, so she beat the shit out of you, meaning what? Because you're a man and she's a female. How did that go down?
I'm not gonna. My best friend FaceTimed me and showed me her texting him, trying to get his plug to score some coke.
Okay.
And then I was like, "What the hell is this?" And then she just started punching me in the face and slapping the shit out of me and kicking me and everything.
Just a full-on, just psychopathic behavior.
Pretty much, yeah.
And was this just totally out of left field? You wouldn't expect her to do this at all?
She has in the past, but that was belligerently drunk. This was completely out of left field. This was nothing like other times.
Did you know that she had drug problems?
Yeah, but she hadn't, as far as I know, she hadn't done it in over a year.
Did you know that she's sleeping with your best friend?
They're not sleeping because he lives 9 hours away.
And why is she texting him?
Because he used to live here and he has connections to get drugs.
Okay. So what do you need advice for, man?
How do I just stay strong and not try to reach out? How do I just? I'm just I just don't know what the fuck to do. I feel like I'm just a big piece of me is just missing.
Yeah. How long were you with her?
4 years.
That's tough, man. I'm sorry. Why do you think she flipped out like that?
Just anytime she ever gets caught in a lie or being shady, she just always freaks out like that. But this time it's just way worse and turned violent. I don't get it. I have no idea.
You let her punch you in the face?
She literally just ran up to me. I turned around and she just hit me. And then continued to just keep hitting me.
Did you push her off, get away from me?
I eventually caught her wrist when she tried to hit me again and just held her arms down to tell her to stop and just to chill. And she kneed me in the fucking neck and then just kept hitting me and kicking me. And then she ran downstairs and called the cops saying that I was hitting her. And then I was like, well, I'm going to call them too. But there was no marks on her. My face was all red and everything and busted lip. And it was pretty obvious that I was the victim.
Jesus. But she did do this before.
Yeah, just like a baby slap or anything like that. But that's when we were just obliterately drunk. We were sober. So that's why it's even super weird.
I think you have to look at this as some sort of blessing, man, because who knows what the fuck she's been doing this past 4 years.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If she's been coked up the whole time you've been dating her and you finally found out, she's definitely been with other guys if she's like that.
Yeah, probably.
You know what I'm saying? Drug addicts, they meet up and they do some blow. They're getting freaky when they do that shit, you know?
Yeah.
And if she's texting your best friend, man, I don't know, man. I think there might be something between those two.
He lives 9 hours away.
When did he move?
He moved 3 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I had his location and everything. I would know if he was in town.
Okay. You just got to focus on yourself, bro.
Process it.
It's going to take some time to process, all right? So go ahead, take the time, fucking cry your pillow sopping wet if you need to, okay? All right? But really, we need to focus on ourselves, all right? We can heal, but we focus on ourselves, right? How do we do that, right? For the ladies, I say you got to enter your glow-up era, all right? For the guys, it's more of you got to get on your grind set, okay? So I want you eating right, eating healthy, sleeping well, okay? And lay off the booze and the drugs, okay? Give yourself some rest up, all right? And then I want you working out religiously. Every day, do something active, all right? I would say hit the gym at least 4 times a week if you could.
True.
All right? Another good example I like to say is for a guy, learn how to fight. I do jujitsu, okay? But it's also really good to work with a boxing trainer and just do mitt work. Bop, 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 bop. You know? You're basically focusing on becoming a man, all right? The next step is to just focus on making as much money as humanly possible, okay? So I assume you have a job. That's okay. If you don't, go get one. And then I want you to go to ChatGPT, and I want you to say, "Hey, ChatGPT, here are my skill sets. This is what I'm good at. Give me some ideas to start making money online." Okay? ChatGPT will give you a list. You look through the list, you pick the one that you'd be best at, and you dive head first into it, okay? And you ask ChatGPT, "What's the first step I should take to do this one?" Right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's all about focusing on yourself. I'm going to prescribe you 2 Andrew Tate YouTube videos, okay? Doctor's orders.
Okay.
Andrew Tate breakup. Google that or YouTube that. Watch a couple. And then do what I told you to do, okay?
Yeah. Just gym religiously and make a shit ton of money.
Exactly, bro. And get on the dating apps if you're ready, okay? Start poking around.
Yeah. Definitely don't think I'll be ready for that one for a while. But
All good, man. In your own time, okay? In your own time.
true that.
All right, brother. I'll see you in the gym.
Yeah, I guess I'm going to the gym right
Yeah. Go follow me, Reese, and then come back in like 2 weeks and let us know how it's going for you, okay? We're gonna hold you accountable.
Yes, no problem.
All right, take care, buddy.
All right, bye.
I'll see you in the gym, brother. I feel bad. It's tough. It's tough. Anyways, guys, I'm a dating coach. I've been a dating coach over 7 years. I've helped hundreds of people navigate the modern dating scene, the dating apps, and all their evils. So go with that. Follow us on this Chinese app every single day. Go follow me. Go follow me. Go follow me. Okay. If you want to work one-on-one, a 30-minute consultation, you just go to the link in my bio and you grab some time on my calendar. Okay. If you want 24/7 access to me, join the Discord. Only $9. My rates are fair. What's not fair is the Discord. Okay. You upload your screenshots. We get your dating profile to a 10 out of 10. We get your looks maxed up. We have a beauty queen in here, blah, blah, blah. For the price of $3.99, you can follow me on IG and see all my thirst traps, Dating with Al. And I'm also live streaming on YouTube right now. We're going to do an after show on YouTube. Every live stream, we'll do an after show on YouTube. If you want to see the alternate angle, get on YouTube. All right, we're going to get Lindsay up. I got to get some more water. I want to be at 15K likes by the time I'm back. Say something nice about the blue chair while I'm gone. Well, almost at 15. Let's go. All right, let's see what you guys said. New BS said he doesn't know if he was in love with me because he loves everyone. What the fuck is that? Sorry about that. It's weird thing to say. What's the YouTube? Dating with Al. The YouTube is Dating with Al. Link in my bio. Dating with Al. Everything is the same, guys. Dating with Al. The blue chair is so pretty. Thank you, Lindsay. Lindsay, go follow me. I'm going to have you up. I'm scared to go up. If you're afraid to go up, guys, just grab some time on my calendar. Okay. If you have a real issue you want to work out, if you want a legitimate 30 minutes, just one-on-one, grab some time on my calendar. We can go. It's so royal blue. Thank you. Lovely chair. Use a pillow. No, the blue chair stands on its own. Okay. Everyone's saying get a pillow, get a muscle pillow. Blue chair stands on its own. It's been decided. Chair's blue. I'll bring you that. Thank you, Coco. He's in a new spot. Who's in a new spot? Sorry, why don't you follow him? What the fuck? I was in there every day. Lamp over, blue chair is perfect. Thank you. I've watched lives flipped in court off pure lies. That's a random statement, Mira, but I guess it's true. Protect yourself, documented. What are you on about, Mira? What happened today? What happened in the courtroom in Vancouver? You like my hair? Thank you. I'm susceptible to flattery, guys. So if you say anything nice about me or call me handsome, I'll buy whatever dog shit course you're peddling in your LinkedIn bio. You know, who else is susceptible to flattery? Let me know. Are you susceptible to flattery? Be honest. Oh, about the guy? Yeah, that's crazy. This is crazy. No, not me. Be honest. Be honest. I'm not at all. Yes, you are, Kathy. Becky, are you sure about that, Becky? Help me. All right, Lindsay, we're gonna get you.
I'm here.
Hey.
Okay. So I started dating my boyfriend, and then about less than a year that we started dating, my dad passed away. And then 3 weeks after that happened, my boyfriend broke up with me. And then 4 days later, he wanted to get back with me, but he had already downloaded Tinder and other dating apps during that 4 day period. And then I still took him back. And then 2 months later, after that, I found out that he was paying for OnlyFans. And I still stayed with him. And then after that, I ended up going to like an inpatient care for an eating disorder, and then he wanted to come in for for one of my visits to come in and break up with me. But then I convinced him not to break up with me while I was in there, and then we stayed together for a week after that, and then he broke up with me again. And then we talked a little bit after that, and we haven't talked since.
How old are you and how old is he?
I'm 23. He is 28.
Okay. So what's the question you got, hon?
What do I do? Like, is that my fault? Like, what do I just don't get. Was I too crazy or something like that? I don't know.
You need to focus on yourself, okay? For whatever reason, your self-esteem isn't where it should be. Why is that, you think?
And also, well, I feel like, okay, so he was also my first relationship. So I put a lot into him. I thought this was like going to be my everything. Like, I thought I was going to marry this man. He also told me a week before he broke up with me, he said that he would marry me tomorrow. So it kind of like messed with my head. I was like, oh, he wants to marry me. But then a week later, he told me that he hadn't felt love for me for a while. He was exhausted with dealing with me and all that. So
why do you think you have such low self-esteem?
probably the way I grew up.
Yeah? How was that?
I don't know. I didn't date anybody. I didn't really put myself out there. So I didn't think that I would be some sort of, I don't know. I didn't really see love in my future. And then when we started talking and it went further on, I just thought that that was going to be everything to me.
Okay. All right. So plenty of guys would give you the world, okay? Let's just start there. All right. But really, I want you to focus on yourself, okay? In terms of this guy, and never talk to him again.
Yeah, that sounds pretty fair.
Okay.
It was rough because he was part of. So I had moved in with my sister, and he was friends with my sister's boyfriend, and that's how we started talking. So it was like we were all part of a friend group, and so like I never wanted to talk about anything that was going on because I didn't want it to get out to his friends and everything. So I just had a lot inside for a while.
It sounds like it, hun. It sounds like it, okay? And I need you to focus on yourself, and I'm going to give you some homework, okay?
Okay.
All right. So first of all, this guy isn't for you. He's not the one. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
Okay. The next part is you need to enter your glow up era. Your glow up era, honey. Okay, Lindsay? Are you listening?
I'm listening.
We're going to enter our glow up era. All right? Because we
Okay.
need to look in the mirror and we need to love the person that we see. Okay? So how do we get there? I want you eating well, okay? Healthy.
Okay.
Healthy and right, okay? Get your calories in. I'm not sure what you went through, but eat well, 3 meals a day, okay? Next, I want you sleeping well and hydrating, okay?
Okay.
Get a good night's rest every night. Try to, okay? Lay off on the booze, okay? Or the drugs.
All right.
Okay?
Yeah.
Start
That's also been an issue. I'm like, yeah.
Okay.
I drink a lot.
Okay, lay off, okay?
Okay.
Maybe on the weekends a little bit, but nothing binging, okay? So chill out on that. Next, I want you to work out, okay? I want you to be active, right? Whether that's going to the gym, going for walks, going for runs, all right? And you need to be consistent and disciplined about all of these things, okay? A little sprinkle on top of that, right? I want you to go spoil yourself a bit, all right, hon? I want you to go get your hair done, nails, makeup, and go buy some cute new outfits or some cute new shoes, okay? We're going to enter our glow up era, all right? We need to fall in love with ourselves before anyone else can fall in love with us, all right? That's why
sounds like some solid advice.
That's why you accepted this bullshit love from your boyfriend, right? Because you didn't love yourself that much, right? So that's the amount of love that you were accepting.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much. I just needed to get that off my chest, and that was great advice. I'm excited to enter my glow up.
Let's go. We're going to fucking glow up together, Lindsay. You and me, okay? My DMs are open to you, all right? And I want you to come back in a week or two, and I want you to let us know how it's going for you because we're all invested and we're all rooting for you.
Okay. Thank you, everybody.
All right. Take care, Lindsay.
You too. Goodbye.
Glow up era. Who's ready to glow up? I'm always in my encouragement era. 30 seconds, guys. 30 seconds. Everybody tap. All together now. Come on. Come on, guys. Everybody. Tap, tap, tap. Alicia, I see you. Tammy, I see you. Alicia. Tito. Alexa. We're going to get it to 20K, guys. 20K. Salute to you guys. I love you. Woo! All right, that was good, right, guys? What you guys think? Holy shit, guys! I'm live on YouTube right now. We're gonna do an after show. I'm gonna eat lunch. Go subscribe to my YouTube because after this, I'm wrapping it up. I'm gonna go make some eggs. I'm gonna show you how I cook my eggs. Right? It's gonna be a lot of fun. Veronica, I'm liking the fall because I'm Greek. I never said I was Persian. I said we killed the Persians. See you, Alexa. All right, guys. I'm a dating coach. I've been a dating coach over 7 years. So hit that follow button because I'm live here every single day. If you want to work one-on-one, hit the link in bio. If you want to join the Discord, link in bio. Follow me on Instagram. Same name, link in bio. Go subscribe to my YouTube, link in bio. Go send me all of your Bitcoin, link in bio. Go send me all of your Ethereum, link in bio. Go send me all of your Dogecoin, link in bio. Go send me the deed to your house, link in bio. Go send me your 401k, link in bio. Go send me your parents' inheritance, link in bio. Not asking for much.
Sweet. Oh, sweet.
Hey.
What's up?
What's going on?
How's it going? So I see you give dating advice. You're a dating coach. I'm not a coach, but I too give dating advice on my platform. So I was just curious. I listened to what you said. That was pretty good advice to that girl about work out, stop drinking. I agree. Spoil herself, get her hair done, take care of herself. And she agreed and said she would do it. And, at that point, she'd be more like dateable, I guess. So my question is, do you think that women should only date men who also do those things and who can do those things for us? So example, only date men who also work out, who also don't drink, and who can spoil us too. Because if we can do all those things for ourselves, does it make sense to date a man who cannot also do those things for us?
I don't think a man can work out for you, hon.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they're doing the same. They're also in shape and working out. They're also not drinking.
Yeah, it's skill-based matchmaking. That's how dating is inherently.
Well, yeah, but a lot of people, don't believe that. They believe that, even if I can do all these things for myself, it's okay to date somebody who doesn't really line up. That's kind of like the main thing that we hear. I was just on a podcast and they were kind of saying that, like, it doesn't really matter what the man's doing. It only matters what you're doing. You have to become, I guess, more dateable, whereas the man doesn't. So since you're a dating coach, I wanted to know what you thought. Like, if a man can't spoil me, but I can spoil myself, should I give him a chance? If a man doesn't work out but I do, should I give him a chance? Or should I just stick with people who can do the same stuff that I do? Like Trisha said in the chat, equally yoked.
Equally yoked, yeah. That's how things play out, okay? I don't see a lot of girls with a lot of fat guys unless they're rich, right? So there's the financial aspect too there, right?
You think that women date like overweight, ugly guys if they're rich?
Yes.
You think that's like the only reason why they would give him a chance, not his personality or anything else?
Yes.
I see. Okay. Well,
Well, I mean, sometimes the fat guy can be funny and like really good personality, maybe.
Right.
But he has to have a job and stuff, right?
Well, yeah, of course. He has to have a job. But, I feel like a lot of women you don't think women are personality first type of women? You think women are mostly care about looks?
Men definitely care most about looks. I mean, women care about looks, but I mean, they can sacrifice on looks if he gives her everything else, where a man can't really do that.
I agree with that. Okay, I just wanted to hear your POV because again,
skill-based, but it's not so much dating advice what I was giving here. It's more life advice, right? And then everything will fall into place if you take care of yourself, right? Like your job will fall into place, your friendships will fall into place, your relationships will fall into your place, right? So it's not so much focused on dating advice what I was telling her, and it's more of a self-esteem issue. So when you're seeing these girls talking about being with guys who don't line up to them, inherently it's a self-esteem problem, right? Because they don't think that they can do better.
Yeah, accepting poor treatment, of course, definitely has to do with your self-esteem and how you view yourself. Because if you don't think you deserve that, you wouldn't accept that. So I fully agree with that. So my question was beyond the advice that you're giving her, because I agree with your advice. It was just that, okay, once you've now done these things, and if the men that are in your space asking for your attention, they're either they date themselves don't work out, or they themselves drink, or they can't take you shopping. They can't do anything really for you that you can do for yourself. Do you still give them a chance for the sake of partnership, or do you just continue working on yourself?
You're not going to be interested in those guys, right? You're not going to,
Right.
inherently, they're not going to be interesting to you, okay? Because you expect more from yourself, therefore you expect more from other people.
Yeah, and I agree with that. And it's good to see that some people are still preaching that, because again, like being in the space that I'm in, I talk to a lot of men who don't have the same idea as you. They feel like, like it doesn't matter what a man is doing, he's a man, so he should be accepted. If you go on my page and look at this podcast clip, you'll see what I'm talking about. So I just wanted to see like if there was still hope, from dating coaches that are like actually telling the truth, as opposed to a lot of the super loud people who say
I don't know who's saying it. It might just be an idiot on the internet. I don't really see people say that stuff.
Yeah, maybe because they wouldn't say it to you because you're a man. But yes, I hear you. But yeah, no, I agree. That's cool. Thanks for answering our question.
Sure thing. Go hit that follow button, dear. Immediately.
Okay. TTYL.
All right. Bye. Oh. There's times where I'm like, man, I'm a good orator, right? Whatever I said there was so eloquently put, right? It was so eloquent. Like I was able to take what I was thinking and put it out very quickly there. And sometimes I'm impressed with myself. I'm allowed to gas myself up. Anyway, what do you think of this? This is me and this is you. Okay. We're both a little shy. Here we go, YouTube. Look it up. You think they have a chance? Do you think they have a chance together? Marty and Martha. Do you think they have a shot? Will Marty and Martha ever talk to each other? No? You guys aren't very confident. Marty looks angry. I don't know about angry. He's just kind of like maybe a little upset. Martha's smiling. They both look insecure. Inspired. Thank you, October. All right, guys. I need to go back to work, but I'm going to do the after show on YouTube right now. I'm live on YouTube. I'm going to end it here, and we're going to hang out on YouTube and do that together, okay? It's just going to be a chill fucking whatever, all right? So if you're new here, go hit that follow button. I'm live every day. I'll be live later tonight here, okay? So I'm going to give you 30 seconds to follow me here, and go hit the YouTube. Same name, yep. And it's all in my link in bio. So go follow these two guys. I'm live on YouTube right now. In the comments. Check out the pink comments. All right, we got one person in the YouTube so far. It's me and you, buddy. Go follow me here. I'm live on. We're moving to YouTube, guys. We're moving to the after show. Come on. A lot of fun. Casey, come back tonight and we'll get you up, okay, Casey? All right, there's 3 people on the YouTube now. Come on. Go on to YouTube. What's up, guys? What are we eating for lunch? Who's in here? Let me know if you're here. I know my audio will get better. My audio will get better. Don't worry. Don't worry, guys. Kathy's there. Sup, Mill? Having brunch. All right. I'm live on YouTube, you guys. Come. I'm ending the show. After show on YouTube. I don't know what you're gonna watch me cook eggs. Okay? Are you guys excited? Are you excited? Jeez. The fuck? Brutal, 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 brutal. The fuck happened? All right, guys. All right, guys. I'm on YouTube right now. Go hit the link in bio. We're live on YouTube right now. Just subscribe. Go on there. All right. How we doing? Who's ready for lunch? Becky, what are you going to have? Boom, boom, boom. All right, who's ready for the cooking show? Who's ready? All right. Whew. I'm actually not having anything. I'm just ready to have you have lunch. All right. That's cool. We'll see how this works, guys. We'll see. Okay. Anyway, what are you guys up to today? Action. We're going to have some lunch. Who else only buys the most expensive eggs in this store? Is it just me? Red. Are we still having dating advice? Yeah, you can ask questions. You can ask your questions. I'll answer them. Gotta take care of our plants, you know. It's 3 here. I have to go to a giant grocery store this afternoon. It's 3 a.m.? Why do some men not like to talk to you about their problems? I actually have a TikTok post on this. You should go check out my TikTok post. It's more so men are so practical that we inherently know that there's some problems our ladies can't fix or help us out with. So we just decide not to tell you. Because, like, we know that you're not really going to help. So what's the point? Anyways, a little lunch. A little lunch. All right. So this brand, right? They have the best eggs, but you have to buy organic now because their regular ones are bullshit. It's such a scam. Who's having fun? Are you guys enjoying this? Who's having fun? Go subscribe. Do a little pepper. Throw a little pepper on here, guys. A little oregano, a little oregano. A little salt. I have the best eggs straight from your chickens. I need to buy chickens. I need to buy some chickens. I need to get chickens for real. All right. So we're going to do a little sunny side up, guys. So we take some water and we just steam. Cover it up. These are the DMs I get. Why can't I find the right guy? I'm just like, I don't know. Like, what do you expect me to say that? I don't fucking know you. All right, now we got a nice sunny side up. A nice sunny side up. Bring over here for the final plating. Boom. Here for toast. Boom, here. So since I'm Greek, I'm not really buttering my bread too much, but I put on olive oil. This is the best olive oil you can buy at Whole Foods. Here it is. So I go like this, a little drizzle on the toasted bread, and then you take some oregano, and you just hit it like bam, like emerald, like bam. And then, a little salt on the eggs. I like salt. And there you go. There you have it, guys. Just a fucking run-of-the-mill lunch. Just a run-of-the-mill lunch, okay? I like salt too. Well, look at us. We have so much in common. Isn't this fun? All right, what should we watch? What do you guys want to watch while we eat? What should we watch? Fucking hell. Jeez. We'll see what we got going on. Oh, I want to watch the rest of this, okay? I'm going to watch this. So let me do this. We'll go here. Go here. We'll go.
After years of being a homeless addict living on the streets of Chicago's South Side, this man made his way to the top of the streaming world and is dominating Tik right now. He is no stranger to controversy and still dabbles.
So I knew this guy's brother growing up
on streams to the point that his legs actually swelled up. After Ridgeview Motel. This charge landed him in Cook County Jail for a few months, but he ultimately beat this charge because the arresting officer "Look, white boy, I got 3 more right here for you," meaning the cop was prepared to plant evidence on Aaron. After not finding anything, the police tried one last-ditch effort. They began to shake his pants in an attempt to jar anything that Aaron was hiding loose. Luckily for them, it worked. One singular bag dropped out of Aaron's pants and onto the concrete below. Once that bag in total, it was around 1.1 grams of heroin that he had stashed, which meant he would be taken in on felony possession once again. Aaron said on a Discord date that he received 2 years in prison for this charge. The fourth and final time that Aaron was arrested on felony possession charges happened in January of 2016 at a Bridgeview Motel. This charge landed him in Cook County Jail for a few months, but he ultimately beat this charge because the arresting officer failed to show up for court. Although he was released from jail shortly after he won this court case, it wasn't that huge of a victory. By this point,
anybody know this guy?
Seeing his family, but Aaron has said that throughout the entire addiction, his parents would still call him and check up on him over the phone. He was sleeping on trains, begging on street corners for money, and walking around all day to the point that his legs actually swelled up. After living the life of a homeless drug addict for a bit, he finally hit his breaking point.
It was my brain saying, I'm ready for a change. Now, what was that change brought on? Was it me just doing dope for 10 years and saying, all right, man, you win. I think I'm done now. It was a good run. I think I'm done here. Or was it just like the universe, God, whatever you want to call it? Here you go. Here's a miracle.
Aaron stopped in at a local library and called his mother. He told her that he was ready to stop this badness and would go to rehab if she would come pick him up right now. The very next morning, she picked Aaron up and brought him to his grandmother's house, where he would stay until rehab began. While he was organizing the few belongings he had left, Aaron found a little baggie of dope that the cops didn't find when searching his bags. Like any addict would, Aaron decided to use this baggie before heading off to rehab. But unlike other addicts, he decided that this would be the final time he used heroin. After he used the rest of his stash, Aaron sat down and looked at the needle. He gave it a kiss and said his goodbye. This turning point and come to God moment that Aaron had is crucial for anyone.
I used to hang out with this. I was good friends with his little brother.
To stop, or you will never quit. It doesn't matter how much money you throw.
So it's interesting saying this.
His parents threw a lot of money at this problem. Over the course of Aaron's 10-year struggle with addiction, his parents spent tens of thousands of dollars on rehabs alone. Never mind the various different legal bills I'm sure he racked up. Aaron has talked about his time in rehab a few times on different streams and interviews. I got Eddie and I got other people like
Tell me why it's easy to give up.
Using those, I was able to put together this list of facilities he was at, along with their costs. I'm sure there are a few missing here, and the pricing may be different now than it was back when Aaron was a patient, but you will still get a rough idea of how much money his family spent on rehab. Like most parents, Aaron's parents wanted the absolute best for him, so naturally they spent the most they could afford on rehab for him. Aaron has said that he attended a rehab center known as Hazeltine. I looked into this place, and from what I found online, it seems like it has now been renamed to Hazelton Betty Ford Foundation. This rehab has multiple different locations across the United States, but Aaron says he attended the one in Minnesota. They offer many different programs here, including but not limited to outpatient
It is sad,
care,
but
inpatient care, detox.
he beat his addiction, I guess.
That Aaron was in
I don't know, we'll
lasted
see.
8 weeks, and he says it cost his parents $50,000. After doing some research, I found that Aaron was probably spot on in that estimate. According to Luxury Rehabs, who did an article on the Hazelton Clinic, the average cost is between $20,000 to $50,000 per month, depending on the program. I'm not totally sure if that's what people have to pay out of pocket or how much insurance would cover, but regardless, you can tell that the facilities must be very nice if they carry that price tag. The last time that Aaron was in rehab, he says he had already decided to quit heroin before even going. As I mentioned in the previous chapter, after getting out of Cook County Jail, Aaron was wandering the streets and homeless. He had decided that enough was enough and called his mother to come pick him up and bring him to rehab. That rehab I was referring to was Aaron's final rehab treatment, and this time it was a bit different. The place he went to is called This one was not a luxury detox facility. It was much cheaper and even did pro bono work on certain cases. Aaron was so determined to be done with heroin that he felt like he could handle outpatient rehab instead of inpatient, which meant at the end of the day, he would get to go back home and continue living his life. When I first heard that, I thought it seemed a little bit counterintuitive, but once I put together Aaron's timeline, it all made sense. He wanted to do outpatient care so that he could put the majority of his days into becoming a professional Halo player. He was replacing his dope addiction with a gaming addiction, kind of like what he did at the young age of 16, but in reverse this time. Even though it's a pretty unorthodox way of quitting something, it definitely worked out in Aaron's favor. In fact, I think one of the biggest reasons that Aaron is where he is today is due to him being so addicted to seeing his stream grow. Even though he was so obsessed with growth, it did not come overnight. It took Aaron years to get where he is now with streaming, just like it did when he was fighting addiction. Aaron created his YouTube channel on March 4th, 2016, exactly one day after he decided to quit heroin.
I used to watch him. He was so funny. He was so funny. Just like, he's a psychopath. Listen, he's a psychopath, okay? I went to school with his little brother, okay? And his little brother, like middle school shit, right? Oh no, am I frozen? Oh no. Anyway, okay, I'm not frozen. I went to school with his little brother in middle school, okay? This guy was his older brother. And I went over to their house a couple times, and it was a fucking mess over there. It was like the meme. Do you know the meme where it's when you go over to your white friend's house and he's screaming, he's like, I told you I didn't want chicken nuggets, Mom. I wanted fucking chicken fingers. Like, that's how he talked to his mom. I was like, what the fuck? And he was always just a crazy kid. So I used to watch him when he would live stream because I was like, oh, I know this guy. And then like, oh, he was a heroin addict. It was during COVID when I started watching, like, I would put his live streams on when I was playing video games. And he was just like, he would just rage. He was really funny. He's really entertaining. But it was more entertaining for me because I was like, oh, I met him before. And I know that he's a legitimate psychopath. It's not an act. Anyway.
He created his Twitch channel on May 17th, 2016, but he would not start consistently streaming on Twitch until the year 2017. And he would not start posting on YouTube until June 27th of 2017. In his first year of streaming consistently, Aaron would average 42 viewers, with a peak viewer count of 376. He also gained over 12,000 followers that year. Although we know Action Man today for his personality, back in 2018, he was still trying to become a professional Halo player, not just a content creator.
I'm the man and I fucking know it.
Oh my god, that was the... During the year of 2017, Aaron would mostly be streaming himself playing the game Halo 5, which at the time was very popular. As you can see, he streamed under the Halo 5 category for 1,405.5 hours, the PUBG category for 494.5 hours, the Fortnite category for 244.5 hours, and everything else for 10 hours or less. But he was still playing a large variety of games. From the very beginning, Aaron was raging and acting just as he does today, despite his goals to be taken seriously as a competitor in the gaming world. His first ever YouTube video is literally an 18.
Yeah, I used to watch him play in 2020, 2021, I think. It was like right before COVID and after COVID when we were all locked in. And this is how I would watch him. I would be playing my video game, and then my laptop would just be sitting to the side of me. And it was very entertaining. But I knew him growing, like I didn't know him growing up. I knew his little brother. So that's why it was super interesting to me.
Clip of him screaming after a grenade mishap on PUBG. In 2018, Aaron was still primarily streaming Halo, though he would, on occasion, play PUBG and other games, but for the most part, it was Halo. Through 2018, he streamed a total of 2,123 hours on Halo 5, 607 hours on Halo the Master Chief Collection, and 531 hours on Fortnite. Everything else was under 30 hours throughout the entire year. Even though his primary focus was gaming at a high level, his
crazy amount of time, guys.
Antics remained the same.
In 1 year? What?
Anything, his personality started to become more evident during this year compared to 2017, despite how serious he was taking Halo. Aaron's peak viewership during 2018 reached 994, over double his previous record. His followers gained during this year came out to 13,772, putting him at 25,762 followers by the end of 2018. His average viewers nearly doubled as well. Throughout the entirety of 2018, Aaron would consistently hit the 75 viewer mark, which is great for your first 2 years streaming. In total, he went from 0 followers and 0 average viewers to 25,762 followers and averaging 75 viewers within just 2 years. His relatively fast growth did not come with ease, though. In his first year, 2017, he streamed a total of 2,767 hours. That is roughly 7.5 hours of streaming every single day. And in 2018, he streamed even more. This time, Aaron put in 3,759 hours, nearly 1,000 more hours in his second year compared to his first. In total for 2018, Aaron streamed roughly 10 hours per day for the entire year. That is absolutely insane. By his third year of streaming in 2019, his Twitch channel started to grow even faster. His formula still remained the same though, mostly Halo with the occasional stream on other games. His stats for the year were as follows: 146 average viewers, 18,545 followers gained, 22,397 peak viewers, and 3,787 hours streamed. His most streamed games were Halo the Master Chief Collection at number 1 with 2,044 hours, Fortnite at number 2 with 1,410 hours, and Just Chatting at number 3 with 14 hours. Every other game was under 10 hours for the year. So as you can see, even though he still had some variety, it was clear that Action Man was putting most of his time into Halo because he wanted to be a pro player, and Fortnite because it was huge and there were so many viewers in the category.
Twice in the head with a blue fucking charge. Twice
in the fucking head. Twice in the fucking head. Action Man finished 2019 with 44,250 followers and an average viewer count of 147, once again nearly doubling his previous year's analytics. Although these first 3 years were great, he gained more followers in the year 2020 than he did through every year prior, which honestly is kind of crazy because he only streamed 2,513 hours during that year, which is still a lot, but it's not like he streamed more than usual to gain this abnormal. First, I was confused why he would stream less hours than usual right when success started to come his way, but then it all made sense. Twice in the viewers and 3,787 hours streamed. His most streamed games were Halo the Master Chief Collection at number 1 with 2,044 hours, Fortnite at number 2 with 1,410 hours, and Just Chatting at number 3 with 14 hours. Every other game was under 10 hours for the year. So as you can see, even though he still had some variety, it was clear that Action Man was putting most of his time into Halo because he wanted to be a pro player, and Fortnite because it was huge and there were so many viewers in the category. Twice in the head with a blue fucking charge. Twice in the fucking head. Twice in the fucking head. Action Man finished 2019 with 44,250 followers and an average viewer count of 147, once again nearly doubling his previous year's analytics. Although these first 3 years were great, he gained more followers in the year 2020 than he did through every year prior, which honestly is kind of crazy because he only streamed 2,513 hours during that year, which is still a lot, but it's not like he streamed more than usual to gain this abnormal amount of followers. At first, I was confused why he would stream less hours than usual right when success started to come his way, but then it all made sense. This was the first year that Aaron became a full-time Fortnite streamer. He still streamed other games, but his most popular game was no longer Halo. He streamed 2,290 hours of Fortnite and only 32 hours of Halo, which is a huge drop compared to previous years. I think this is the point that Aaron realized he had a much bigger opportunity than just a professional gamer, because unlike a lot of pro gamers, Aaron has a huge personality, so it makes complete sense that he would switch over to the most popular game at the time. Also makes sense why he streamed less hours, because Fortnite will make you way more angry than Halo. I put your eyes, baby! You pizza face triple chin mother. Get the fuck away from us! By the end of 2020, Aaron had gained a total of 57,952 followers that year, putting his Twitch channel at 102,040 total followers. His average viewer count jumped from 147 to 361, and his peak viewer count topped out at 10,848. He was still occasionally posting to YouTube during this time, but was nowhere near as active on YouTube compared to Twitch. Up until this year, his most viewed video was sitting at 49K views, but that all changed in October of 2020. Aaron was playing squad fills as he normally did when all of a sudden he was matched up with a squeaky voiced little kid who was saying the most vulgar stuff you can think of. Naturally, Aaron uploaded the stream recap to YouTube like he normally did when something interesting would happen. The video contained all of the most insane moments from their interaction. Weirdly enough, the two actually had seemingly good chemistry, despite the fact they did not know each other and were about 25 years apart in age. As of the day I recorded this, their stream recap has over 400,000 views on Aaron's YouTube channel.
My lunch was great.
I'm the man.
How was yours, Becky?
Oh my god, that was the... How? Which makes that random duo game one of his most popular videos of all time. Considering his growth on both YouTube and Twitch this year, all in all, 2020 was a huge year for Aaron and the Action Man brand, but it's nothing compared to what came next. Despite the fact that Aaron had found success pretty early on, the success he did have could never have prepared him for what the year 2021 had in store for him. This year was huge for a few different reasons. One, his analytics absolutely skyrocketed. Two, he had his first regularly occurring character introduced to the stream. And three, he started going viral on other social media platforms. The primary force behind this explosive growth in Aaron's analytics during 2021 was the new character he introduced, a kid named Kevin. They had originally met in a random squad fills game on Fortnite back in October of 2020.
Bro, I'm packing that 8-inch right now, baby.
No, you're not, Kevin!
You're just not that you ain't packing shit.
What the fuck did you say to me, son? And Aaron immediately knew this kid was something special. His first planned stream with Kevin was uploaded to Aaron's YouTube channel and is titled Action Man and Kevin, the Demon Child, Part Part 1. As of today, it has 1.8 million views and is his most popular video. But that wasn't where most of the new viewers came from. Alongside reposting stream highlights on YouTube, Aaron was posting these clips to TikTok as well. His biggest video with Kevin has 11.2 million views, and in total, all of his videos featuring Kevin combined reached over 50 million views. TikTok is easily Aaron's most active social media platform next to Kick. His page has received over 14 million likes since its creation. If you go look at it for yourself, you'll see that he posts quite regularly and usually gets between 40k to 500k views. The whole series with Kevin is almost like a skit. They would oftentimes party up together in game and take on the characters of father and son, or just act like good friends. Kevin would say outlandish things for a kid his age, and Aaron would respond with yelling and screaming about how Kevin is too young to say these things. I can see why it became so popular. During the beginning of 2022, Aaron's streams with Kevin continued but were less frequent. He only posted 2 stream recaps with Kevin to YouTube throughout.
All right, guys, this is kind of a long video. I don't know. Do you guys even want to watch that stuff? It's just a video. It's a YouTube video that I had up. I was like, well, I guess we can watch that. You don't care.
And very relevant to the Gatekeep Chicago movement. Obviously, I'm a white man, but seeing that you have to pay for tickets to go on the beach, I mean, that's just hilarious. And you right there, that was never rolled off the tongue.
Entire year. Both of them performed pretty well, but nothing compared to how they did in the previous year. Both videos combined barely cracked 600k views in 2022, whereas in 2021, the Kevin videos did almost 5 million. I think that Eric realized the videos were not performing as well as they used to, so being the numbers obsessed guy that he is, he stopped making them. Ever since then, his YouTube videos have not gone above 40k views. His Twitch channel, however, was still growing at a good rate during 2022. He gained 226,902 followers, at an average view count of 1,860, a peak viewer count of 15,519, and streamed a total of 3,798 hours. Despite the Kevin content kind of dropping off, he found other ways to achieve success. One of those ways being an accidental collaboration he did with XQC. The two played Fortnite together on stream and were a pretty funny duo. The best part about this was the fact that it was a random duo game. They both entered into duos with the fill setting turned on, and by luck got into the same game. A lot of viewers from XQC's stream were introduced to Aaron from this, which gave a nice boost in viewers and followers after the stream was over, because he really put on a show. Aaron was very confident the entire time and was unapologetically himself, which was good at times but also bad at times.
Wait, that's yellow? That's not yellow?
Oh man, you're bugging, bro. The one that
Oh, they're saying, I'm sorry.
sometimes that yellow fruits, man. Can you so you can't eat them? Why not?
Either way, the
What's up, Kathy?
When you're with Amex,
Well, I feel like what should the after show be? Should it just be this chilling? Should it just be us chilling here? What do you guys want to do for the after show? I don't know. I'm not a creator. Well, it's not about being a creator. It's about what do you want to do? It's about the viewer. Watch me cook. So this it looks like I'm going to do my first paid post from these Spy Fly. It's kind of like a make sure that you don't get catfished and stuff type of app. And they sent me over, like, I negotiated terms in the DMs, and they sent me over a contract, and like they didn't put in the terms that they tried sneaking it in, but it's so great because I just use ChatGPT. So I just upload the contract to ChatGPT, and I say, hey, is this okay? And ChatGPT's like, nope. And then I had to go back and forth a couple times with these guys because they're trying to sneak shit in. All that to say is ChatGPT is a lifesaver, guys. If you're not using it every day for whatever reason, all right, guys, I'm going to end it. Have a great day. Okay, I'll be live on TikTok tonight, probably. Okay, 9:00 Central. Sounds typical. Yeah. All right. See you guys.